What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today, we are here to check out the brand new trailer for Transformers: Rise of the Beast. And I'm a pretty huge Beast Wars fan, so I'm excited to see the Maximals in action. Nikki, are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, guys, we are starting the brand new trailer for Rise of the Beast right now.
Whoa, another trailer before a trailer.
Free trailer. Monkey.
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth. But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
Unicron? Oh my gosh! It's freaking Unicron!
Back up! Oh, I thought we were boys.
You want it? Come and get it.
Pete Davidson.
You brought a human here.
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
That's so New York. I love it.
Have the pet to aim. Stop!
Wow.
This is not our war.
Optimus, we must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
Wow.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
Okay, that's dope.
In the end, everything you cared for will be consumed.
That took me a second to register.
To save our home.
You've never faced anything like this.
That's dope.
Let them come.
What? Holy shit. Oh! Hell yeah!
This is brutal. I don't even think the first trailer went that far.
Oh my gosh, let's go!
Yo, Noah, take the wheel.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what he meant by that.
By
but
take the wheel?
By take the wheel. But that looks so dope. First of all, did they just spoil that Bumblebee dies?
I mean, they spoiled that he gets, like, stabbed straight through the freaking chest. So.
Oh my god, that was so, like, I'm shook right now. Like, I can't believe that was so visceral.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, I can't believe they showed that.
It's kind of crazy, like, how intense and, like, graphic a film about robots
It looks
getting
brutal.
damaged.
One thing I want to say right off the bat is that the action looks so well shot.
Yeah, the action looks great. The CGI looks really good.
It looks so much clearer. The robots look great. The robot action looks fantastic. Everything looks really clear. That scene with Bumblebee jumping at, like, skydiving out of the
Yeah.
plane and shooting all those drones around him, sick. The Maximals look really cool. Everything looks good. The transformation sequences look good. Really cool. Stephen Cable Jr. is doing this.
Okay.
So I'm really excited for that. I really enjoyed Creed 2. I think he shot that extremely well also. So I'm really excited to see what he does with this. The characters seem fun. The human characters seem fun.
Anthony Ramos, like, I mean, we already knew he was amazing, but, like, I got fun vibes from him in this.
He's so New York. I love it. I didn't see nothing.
I
didn't see nothing. I'm nobody.
Right,
I didn't see nothing. You can let me go.
Yeah.
Like, so good. We got some in the first trailer. We really only got Peter Cullen coming back as Optimus, and we got a taste of Ron Perlman's Optimus Primal. In this, we've got a lot more voices.
We got a pretty good amount of Michelle Yeoh for sure.
Yes, Oscar-winning actress Michelle Yeoh as Airazor of the Maximals. We got a taste of Pete Davidson as Mirage of the Autobots. and also some other characters as well. But really cool. We got a taste of. I'm really surprised that they showed Unicron in this trailer. So
Yeah.
it appears that because the rumor was that this was going to be start a series of films based around Unicron, and Unicron is essentially like the Galactus of the Transformers. He's a giant planet-sized being that eats planets, and he was the main antagonist of the. Well, he was first introduced in the Transformers film of the 80s.
Yeah.
Transformers the
The
movie.
animated one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really cool to kind of see him in this. I was really shocked that they gave us such a clear look at him too. He looks really, really cool. I didn't see that's who the voice was. I was trying to think because we hear Skurge of the Predacons, the Terrorcons. I'm sorry, who are the the physical villain of this movie.
Yeah.
Like the punch 'em up villain of this movie, and he's voiced by Peter Dinklage,
Nice.
and that's cool.
That was kind of like what we were talking about beforehand, is that like this is for the most part like a crazy stacked cast.
Ridiculously stacked. There's a combination like the human cast is really cool. I really like who they have in the human cast. The voice acting cast is like half stunt casting, half really talented voice actors. I mean, Ron Perlman does both.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If he's in anything, I would have very good expectations.
The
for
voice
him.
of Slade from the classic Teen Titans cartoon, Ron Perlman, amongst many other voice roles throughout his career.
Yeah.
But I love him as an actor and a performer. Like we said, Michelle Yeoh. We have Pete Davidson. We have YouTuber Liza Koshy for some reason as RC. So I'm interested in that. And we have iconic, legendary voice actor Jean DiMaggio.
Oh my God,
as
yes.
Stratosphere.
Like hundreds and hundreds of roles at this point in his career.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't see him on the cast list, but I'm pretty sure Sebastian Maniscalco voices someone in this. But I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that he's voicing one of the Autobots. But again, I'm really excited. I think Bumblebee was a step in the right direction for this franchise.
Oh, yeah.
I think we both really enjoyed that movie. I personally really enjoyed the designs, and I like the back to basics feel of that film.
Yeah, and like it had a kind of a good cheeky sense of humor that I think the very first film like kind of leaned into, but like I think they embraced it a little bit more, and because it was obviously in the 80s, it's like there was a bit of corniness they could kind of lean into a bit. And this, like, yeah, it's in the 90s. I don't know if I necessarily got that feel as much. Like I think it's more focused on the actual characters.
I think there's a lot of hairstyles and clothing that feels very reminiscent of the 90s.
Okay.
But I think what's really cool about this, unlike most Transformers trailers, is it looks like this movie is actually going to focus on the robots
and not all the humans.
It's the Transformers movie is actually going to focus on the Transformers.
Yeah.
And whereas Anthony Ramos is probably going to be a deuteragonist, like a co-protagonist of the film.
It's like they always seem to need to have this need for kind of the human point of view, or the what's the term for
perspective.
It? Yeah. So it's like, it's because they all take place on Earth.
Yes.
No matter what.
And because for some reason they think we can't relate to robots with emotions, sentient robots. I mean, we've been doing that for years in movies like E.T. Like, come on, like we can do that. But this looks really, really cool. Obviously, this movie's set in the 90s, so we have to bring it to what carried the Transformers franchise in the 90s, and that is Beast Wars. So we're introducing the Maximals. It looked like there were some Predacons. It looked like Scorponok was there. I wonder if we're going to get Megatron from the Beast Wars, who's a different Megatron, but he takes the name of the original Megatron. Just watch Beast Wars. It's awesome. The only thing I want from this movie is I want to hear Ron Perlman give the iconic catchphrase of Optimus Primal, which is, "That's just Prime."
Maybe.
I need it.
We never got Morb in time, but maybe we'll get that.
I need it. I want it. Just give me that one thing in this movie. But I'm definitely going to see this. I'm so pumped. It looks really, really good.
It looks really good. I'm a bit of a completionist, so part of me is wondering, like, should I go back and watch all the others?
No. I'm not watching some of those again. I'm sorry. But this looks really good. And let's watch this one.
That's a good idea. I also don't mind if we want to watch Bumblebee before.
Bumblebee is good. I'll watch Bumblebee before this. Bumblebee's awesome. I just hope, like, my fear, like, my hope is that because they tease the death so much in this movie, he doesn't die, he just gets injured.
I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, I'm not as well versed as you are, but I wonder, like, how that works in terms of their lifespans and their mortality.
Well, if their spark dies, then if their spark goes out, they die. So, like, that's, like, their heart.
Right.
And he looks like he gets stabbed through the spark, but...
Like you said, though, if they're showing it, it's like, you have to hope there's more to it then. Otherwise, trailers always spoil.
Yeah, I mean, it's so blatant, and the fact that we see him get stabbed, and then we don't see him in the final lineup.
Yeah.
Is that like trick filmmaking? Do they cut off right after he steps up, and then they start with Cheetor?
Or maybe he's just, like, out for the fight, and he does come back at the end.
Because that scene at the end where after he's like, you take the wheel, and then we see Bumblebee doing all that stuff, that looks like it may be during the final battle. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We're going to have to watch the movie to find out, just like you guys. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content, because we have tons of videos coming out all the time. And until next time, guys, stay versed.